We're very lucky to have the recipient of the Teacher of the Year Award, because Kristie was an all-star student member of this organization. She lit up all the lights. She did everything possible as a student. And everyone who knew her then said this young woman is going to be an excellent teacher. She went on to get a job at Plainfield District, and she's been chosen there as the recipient of the Teacher of the Year Award for IEA. I'd like to introduce Kristie Uzzo.
I truly love what I do, and I'm grateful to be here today as a voice for my students. I want to thank my family for all of their love and support throughout the year. From the time when I forced my brother and sister to play school in the basement, to now, when we have paper grading parties and they tolerate my wonderful, endless stories about my students. They have always been there for me. I feel so fortunate to have so many friends and mentors in this organization who have guided me and taught me about that being passionate about teaching is directly related to being an activist for public education. I look forward to continuing to pass along this message to my friends and colleagues to ensure the best possible education for our students. Thank you.
In recognition of her outstanding advocacy and contribution to the teaching profession, public education, and the Illinois Education Association. Thank you so much.
Hey, Brittany. Brittany. You want to go closer? To like a side?
We have one more award. Oh, yeah, this is a great deal for me. And hopefully it's a great deal for the award. The Student of the Year Award goes to a fine young man. Menheiser is a member of the University of Illinois at Urbana chapter. He's an exemplary student, a member, but he's also, here's something you need to know, he's also running for the NEA student chairperson, student president, and it's a big job. It's a long road that he's going to have to play, but that's the kind of quality individual our student program produces. So I'd like to introduce you to Matt Iser, a winner of the Bob Hazen Student of the Year.
Thanks, former President Hazen, and thank you to the retired council for this great honor. I can't say enough about it. I just have to say that I remember looking up here at students before. This is my third RA, so I've seen this award presented before, and I never once thought that I would be the one standing here. I want to thank everyone for all the support I have received over the past 3.5 years that I have spent as a part of this wonderful organization. I would like to specifically thank Meredith Byers, along with student leaders who, for whatever reason, saw something in the quiet kid at Parkland College and really took me under their wings, and I would not be who I am today without them. I want to take the time to recognize my mom and my twin sister, Megan. They have been so unbelievably supportive of me, along with my beautiful niece Mira, who is here with my sister right now, who I promise to spend more time with in a couple months. I also want to take the time to thank my father, who is also here with me right now. You see, 3 years ago, I called my dad to San Diego, California, while attending the IEA Student Leadership Conference. I wanted to tell him about this conference for future teachers that I was attending. At the time, I did not fully understand all of this IEA and NA business, but I tried my best to explain to him what I was doing there. I let him know how much fun I was having, and it was great getting to know all those new people. That was the first time I talked to my dad in 3 years. But it was like we had just talked the day before. There was no resentment and no regrets, and I felt that our relationship was going to become that much father and the son should have. I thank God that I decided to call him on that day, because it was the last time I had a chance to talk to him. It was only weeks later that he passed away, but I know that he knows what I'm doing now. Now I must tell you that there are not a whole lot of things I remember about my father and what he told me when I was growing up, other than to put my shoes on the stairs and hit the bricks when it's time for bed. But there's one thing that I will always hold close to my heart, and I will eventually pass on to my children. That is to never break a promise. I cannot say how many times I remember him telling me this, whether it's when I promised to do my homework or to stop beating my sister. I will never forget that, to never break a promise. So now I say to all of you that I promise I am not done. I promise that I am not done with this organization. This organization and this family has taught me that the IEA is about more than just our members. This organization has taught me that we are about children and our future. We are about children going to a school where they don't have to worry about breathing in asbestos and mold. We are about every classroom having enough books for every child. And we are about no child having to worry about being bullied for how they look, who they pray to, or who they love. We are about every child having the chance to get the education that they deserve, whether they live in Naperville or Pekin, Urbana, or Cartersville. So I promise to all of you, I promise to the politicians in Springfield, and I promise to the children of this state that I am not done. And I'm not going to be done until every child has an education that they deserve, and I will never break that promise.
Cool.